Hello friend, I welcome you to my channel Let's Say Graphics and Multimedia. My name is Rafi Yakub right here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you guys how you can create a professional Laurel logo design using your corelDRAW step-by-step tutorial. But before we get to the tutorial started, if you are very new to this channel, please remember to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so each time I post content in our Corel tutorial you get notified. And also, if you have any question for me as far as this tutorial is concerned, you can put your question in the comment section down below. So with that being said, let's dive into the tutorial and see how you can create a professional Laurel logo design using your corelDRAW. First thing first, you have to go to your toolbar and select your circle or ellipse tool. Then you have to come to the workspace and press Ctrl key down and draw a perfect circle, just like this. Then you need to make a duplicate of this circle. Just press Ctrl D on your keyboard. You're going to have a duplicate this way. Then you have to take it to the other side. Press Shift key and select the original shape. Then press E, letter E. This allows you to align to the center of the vertical. So the next thing you have to do here is to make sure you bring out this particular shape that is trying to form. That is how to form an leaf shape. So you have to come to the home toolbar here and select your Smart Fit tools. Have you select your Smart Fit tool? So just fill it in the center, and then you have to select this shape and press the Delete key. You have to select this shape also and press the Delete key. Now you are left with this particular shape right here. So you have to remove the stroke of this shape. For you to do that, you have to come down below here, right click on here to remove stroke. Okay, so let us zoom out and see the shape. Now we have our leaf shape right here. So the next step you have to take is to make sure that you come to the top of the shape right here and drag it down this way. Then release with your right click. So once you do that, then press Shift key and drag it in this way. Then press Shift key and select the top shape, and then come to the Home tab here and make sure you look for Trim. So once you trim, then you can select this now and press Delete key. So you are going to have stuff like this. So you can just take it down a little bit. Okay, so the next step you have to take now is to click once. So this brings your rotation pane. Now you have to come to the Home tab here and make sure you type in 45 degrees. Press Enter key on your keyboard. So you are going to have stuff like this. Now you need to make a duplicate of this. So for you to do that, you have to go to your Edit. From the menu bar here, you go to Edit. Then make sure you click on Copy. Then Edit again and paste. So the duplicate one now, we have to rotate it from the Home tab here and rotate to mirror vertical and mirror horizontal. Okay, mirror vertical. So once you rotate it, you can take it to one side. So we have to press Shift key and select this shape now. Then press letter B on your keyboard. This allows you to center to the bottom of the shape. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is to select one of the shape and press Ctrl D and make sure we make a duplicate and take it for one side. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is to make sure we rotate this into 90 degrees. Come to the Home tab here and type in 90 degrees, and you can easily rotate. Should be 180 degrees. Okay, you have stuff like this. So the next thing you have to do is to select everything this way and press Shift key and drag in, just for you to resize your leaf shape. So we have it this way, so you can take it for one side like this. Then the next thing you have to do here is to make sure you group the objects together. For you to do that, you have to come to the Group Object, or you press Ctrl J on your keyboard. So next thing you have to do is to make a duplicate of this. You have to select the you have to pick your shape with your right click and press down Ctrl key. This allows you to maintain a very straight line. So once you are able to get to a point, then you can release with your right click and then make sure you click Copy. So with that, you should be able to copy and duplicate. Then you have to press Shift key and drag in just for you to resize the duplicate one. Now we have the next step you have to take is to press Shift key on your keyboard and select the bottom one, then letter C. This allow you to align into vertical center. So the next thing you need to do is to blend this shape all together. So for you to do that, you have to come your home tab right here and look for blend tools. Having selected your blend tools, then you have to blend this shape all together. Then you have to come here and work on the size. So let's take a look at 10. Let's take a look at 8. Seven. Okay, so we have it this way. So the next thing you have to do here is to select this one right here, and then we have to make it smaller. Or better still, we can select this one right here and make a duplicate. And then once you make a duplicate, you can ungroup it, and then we have to select one out of them, and then we come to the home tab here and pressing type in 180 degree, enter. Then we can rotate, and then we have to delete this. So we have to select all this now, then Ctrl J to group. So we have to select this duplicate one here and snap to the center of the shape. So we have to press Shift key and select this one and press C on your keyboard. This allows you to center the shape into the midpoint. So you have to select everything now and then come to the home tab here and group. So the next thing you have to do is to come back to your toolbar right here and look for shape tools. Then you have to come to the home tab here and so you can select this type of shape and just draw. Then you can fill it with color, black. So you can remove the stroke and you can rotate it. Next thing you have to do is to press Shift key and select the shape here and press C. This allows you everything to move into the center. So you can make it a little bit go to the top. Okay, so we can select all this now and press Delete key on our keyboard. So next thing you have to do here is to make sure you select all these and group them together. So next step you have to take is to come to your toolbar again and select your circle or ellipse tools, and then you have to press down Ctrl key and draw a perfect one, and then press P to centralize. So we can zoom in and so at this point here, the next step you have to take is to work on this particular circle. So you have to come to the home tab here and make sure you choose arc. So when you choose arc, you have to give it a size. So come here and make sure you have to come here and make sure you give it 60%, and you're going to have stuff like this. So it has to be 90 degree. So here, type in 90 degree and press enter key on your keyboard. So you're going to have stuff like this. So you can increase the size, depends on how you want your logo shape to look like. Now with that, we have to wrap this particular shape into this circle right here, this 90 degree arc right here. So for you to do that, you have to go to your window. From the home tab here, we go to window. Then from window, you have to look for Dockers. Then from Docker, you have to look for your artistic media effects. Then from effects, you have to go to artistic media. So next thing you have to do is to select the shape, the leaf shape. So once you select the leaf shape, this is going to be more active. Then you have to click on here now. So this is going to pump up and make sure it remains brush, and you click on OK. So you have to come here and name it whatever name, and I am naming brush, and click on save. All right, so we have to make sure that let's make a duplicate of this. Sorry for the error. So we have to make sure that this is rotate into 90 degree. Then once you rotate to 90 degree, you have to flip to mirror vertical and horizontal. So you can take it to one side. Then you can press shift key and drag to make the brush more larger. So we can easily delete on this. Then we can fall back to this one right here that we are going to use for our design. So next step you have to take is to come down here and make sure you click on save icon. So when I click on save icon, this is going to pump up. The next thing you have to do is to click on OK. And then you can save it with whatever name of your choice, brush 3, and click on save. So once you have successfully saved it, you can delete this one right here. And then the next thing you have to do is to select your shape now. So when you select your shape, then you have to come here and look for the custom brush that you just saved into the brush palette. Here we go. So you can see the brush right here. So for you to make use of this brush, all you have to do is to make sure you just double click on the brush. Then this is going to pump up just like what you see on the screen right here. So once this is pump up, you can go to your home tab here, click on edit, and make a copy, or press Ctrl C on your keyboard and go back to edit again and click on paste. With that, you're able to make a duplicate. So the duplicate one here, we can take it to one side right here. Okay, so we need to rotate this duplicate right here. So for you to rotate, you have to go to the home tab. When you select the object, you have to go to the home tab and go to object. From object, make sure you break it apart. So once you break apart, then you can come to the home tab here and then make sure you flip to mirror vertical. Make sure you flip to mirror horizontal. So you're going to have stuff like this. So you can easily walk around with the shape. And you can press shift key and select the other shape and press B to align, or press E to align to the vertical center. You can press Ctrl J to group everything and press P to centralize. Then this shape right here, we can press delete key, and then we